Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Harry, and this is what Harry sees. So today I kind of want to talk about what's blocking you in your current energy here, or whenever you watch this here. So we're going to jump in and kind of see what's blocking you and what can you do to kind of move around those blockages in your life. Okay, let's dig right on in. All right, Holy Spirit, what's blocking the viewer and their current energy? I got a habit of looking out the window in my videos, so just kind of bear with me. It's a beautiful day. Um, I love springtime. I love summertime here. The sun is out. It's beautiful. But okay, Holy Spirit, what's blocking my viewer in their current energy? What's blocking the viewer in their current energy? Spirit. We pull three cards. What's blocking the viewer in their current energy here? We got the Ten of Swords here. So there could have been some type of ending or some type of pain or something like that here. Maybe you were affected by some type of ending. We got the Nine of Wands that just came out as well. Okay, one more card, Spirit. What's blocking the viewer in their current energy? We got the Two of Pentacles here with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, as well as the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like there was some type of ending in somebody's life here. Maybe you were highly affected by whatever this ending was here. And I feel like you're deciding on what to do after this ending happened. You're not sure like what to do afterwards. You're not sure kind of like what direction to kind of go in here, and I feel like that's what could be keeping somebody stuck here with the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, for some of you, you could be deciding on if you want to end something here. Maybe you're not sure if you should end it or not. Maybe you're not sure if you should go inside of a different direction. You're kind of trying to weigh your options here on what to do, and I feel like that's keeping somebody stuck as well here with the Nine of Swords. So either something ended in your life here and you're trying to figure out how to kind of push forward, or you're deciding on if you do want to end something here. Um, yeah, because maybe you're kind of fed up here, like with the Nine of Swords here or the Nine of Wands here. Maybe you went through a lot here, whether this is a job, a romantic relationship here, a platonic relationship, a living situation here. For some of you, maybe you kind of feel like you're stuck to something here, like with the Nine of Swords here, and I feel like you're trying to figure out like what your options are. If you want to end something here, that you could feel tied to or stuck to, something that could definitely be troubling you as well here with the Nine of Wands here. Yeah, let's dig in. Let's talk about it. Hold on one second. Let me fix the camera just a little bit. So some of you guys are either deciding to end something or you're trying to figure out what to do after something has ended in your life. But both scenarios, I do feel like it's keeping somebody stuck here with the Nine of Swords. We've got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck as well. Um, yeah, I just kind of feel like somebody doesn't really know what to do at this point in time. Let's dig in a little bit more. Whisper, tell me more about what's blocking the viewer at this time here. Tell me more about what's blocking the viewer at this time. So we got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. For some of you, maybe you could have been like overgiven to like a situation, and that could have been keeping you stuck here. Maybe you're deciding to kind of stop giving to that situation. Yeah, with the higher fine for others of you, this could be like a business that you could have been over giving to. This could have been like I'm hearing platform, so maybe you could have been over giving to a platform or a specific platform that you were working on here. This could be a job, maybe you were over giving to that as well here, and you could have been getting very little in return here with the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, for some of you, could have ended that here. Maybe you went into like a different contract. For others of you, it was a spiritual lesson for you to kind of learn that, to stop over giving to situations that don't give into you. Life is about reciprocity. So you have to kind of give a little. You have to give a little to kind of get. But don't also you also can't continue to give without giving. I mean, without getting as well here. So I feel like somebody had to kind of maybe end that inside of their life. You could have been somebody who was an overgiver here, or you're just constantly giving to people, and people were just giving you little in return here. So, and that could have been what was keeping somebody stuck here with the Nine of Swords here. Yeah. So it could have been like a spiritual lesson for you to learn that. For others of you, this Hierophant can be a representation of a business here, a corporation here. It could be a representation of like maybe an app or something like that. Maybe you guys are trying to start your own business on a platform or something like that, and maybe you were giving to a certain platform that wasn't really pouring back into you either. So I feel like there's a spiritual lesson on how to kind of step into your power here with the Magician coming in after the Hierophant here, and also it's like step into your power and kind of do what's best for you here. Sometimes you have to end things here with the Ten of Swords. You can't continue to give to something that isn't given to you, and for some of you, that's what's keeping you stuck here with the Nine of Swords. Yeah. Continuously giving to something, somebody, a person, place, thing, business, a job, and it's not giving you what you deserve in return here with the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like for some of you, it's time for you to kind of take action, step into your own power, and end things that are not being reciprocated to you in your life here, whether this is a relationship, a business idea, or just like a business platform. Maybe you kind of need to switch. I'm not saying give up on your business, but I'm also saying maybe it's time for you to kind of like change it up just a little bit here, change your approach, maybe change up how you kind of do things to kind of get the best results for you here. Don't continuously like pour into something that isn't giving back to you, especially if you've been putting in that work here with the Seven of Pentacles here. If you've been putting in the work here and it isn't giving you the results that you kind of would like to get, or just even the results that you feel like you may deserve here, it may be time for you to kind of step into your power and end that, because it could be in return keeping you stuck by continuously pouring into something that isn't giving back to you here. Yeah, so for some of you, that is a spiritual lesson for you to kind of learn that. Um, For some of you, already could have done that here. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. So we got the King of Swords that just flipped over. Okay. For some of you, could have maybe ended something here with like a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini here. We got the Knight of Cups that just came out as well. We got the Chariot that just popped out. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles that just came out as well here. For some of you guys, you could have ended something like I said with the King of Swords energy here. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. It really doesn't have to be. This could be somebody here that just comes off as strict here with the Devil card at the bottom of the deck here. This could be somebody who could be a little bit conniving. Doesn't really have to be, but this could just be like qualities of who this person is. Maybe this person was a little toxic in your life here. They don't even necessarily have to be a air sign either here. But you could have been given to this person. For some of you guys, you could have been given to this person, possibly even helping this person out in some type of way. And maybe this person wasn't even pouring back into you here with the Nine of Wands here. Yeah. So you could have been giving to whoever this individual is. This could be an energy here. Maybe you could have been helping this person out here in some type of way, shape, or form, and this person wasn't really giving back into you here. And for some of you, this person could have used you. Um, yeah, this person could have used you here. For some of you, I feel like this is you as a King of Swords here. Maybe you had to kind of get a little bit more protective of yourself here, becoming a little bit more strict here, a little bit more clear-headed. Because one thing about the King of Swords, he's somebody that's very analytical here. He thinks with his he thinks with his mind instead of like his heart, his emotions, and things like that here. So for some of you, you could have had to end the energy about yourself. And I spoke about this in a previous video, where people kind of had to kind of get out their feelings here and kind of make analytical choices here with the King of Swords here. For some of you guys, maybe that's what you're doing here. You've ended like an energy about yourself here, being that person that always kind of wanted to help people out or be a helping hand to other individuals here. But in return, these same individuals that you were helping didn't really pour into you in return here. It was always you constantly giving to these individuals, these businesses, just people trying to be a helping hand to other individuals here. And it wasn't really giving nothing and you giving nothing back to you in return. I'm sorry about that. Giving nothing back to you in return here. So for some of you, like I said earlier, it was like a spiritual lesson for you to kind of move forward on that here because the chariot is about forward movement here. Some of you guys needed to learn how to stop giving to other things here because in return it's keeping you stuck here with the nine of swords here, constantly giving to people and not getting anything back in return here with the two of swords, not getting anything back in return. So it's time to kind of move on from that here. For some of you, that's what's keeping you stuck. So kind of think back into your life, or think back on your life right now. Kind of review it and think about like what you're giving to that's not really giving back to you. Are you pouring into a business that isn't pouring into you? Are you pouring into a job that isn't pouring into you? Is what you're doing actually keeping you stuck instead of helping you move forward? Because the chariot is about forward movement here. Everybody should want to be on this chariot here, moving forward here. The chariot can also be something that moves forward at like a fast pace here. So are you too busy pouring into something that isn't pouring into you, which is stopping you from moving forward with goals that you may have in your life? Say if you want to be a homeowner, but you're working a job that isn't paying you enough to be able to get that home ownership that you're looking for, or is that an equal give and take here? Is that stopping you or keeping you stuck from reaching the goals that you kind of want to accomplish in your life here? Saying if you do want to kind of own a business here and you're constantly pouring into other things, whether this is people, another job here, and you aren't being like you're not having enough energy to pour inside of your business, or you're just always so busy working and you don't have time to kind of pour inside your own business because you're too busy working trying to pay your bills here. Is the job paying you enough? It may not be paying you enough to be able to kind of go do your job, take a break, and then focus on your own business, if that kind of makes sense. So are you getting what you need from your job basically, or is it you constantly pouring into it without getting anything back? If this is a person for you, are you constantly pouring into this person and this person isn't really showing you the emotions that you need? Because the Knight of Cups could also be a card of like emotions here. So are you pouring into an energy here that isn't really giving back to you here with the Knight of Swords? I mean with the King of Swords. I'm sorry. Are you pouring into something that isn't pouring back into you? So kind of think over your life here and see if you're pouring into something that isn't pouring back into you here. Now, when it comes to like a business here, I'm not saying to stop doing what you're doing. If you feel called to do it, go ahead and do it here. But don't continue to do your business in the way that you've been doing if you're not receiving the results that you want to receive from that. And I'm hoping this makes sense. I try to explain like a lot of the scenarios that I see because me being a reader, I see a lot of different scenarios. Um, so I try to explain them how I can see them. And I hope I'm explaining them right here. But basically, what I'm trying to say is make sure that if you're pouring into something, make sure that you're getting something back here. You should never be tied to something that's not pouring back into you. Life is about reciprocity. I'm sorry. Life is about reciprocity here. So if I'm pouring into you, you should always be pouring into me as well. We kind of want to make sure that we both have a full cup here, or just a level. We're at a certain level here. Because if I'm constantly pouring into you and my cup is down here, what am I doing for myself here? Or what is that giving me in return here? It's giving you this energy right here with the nine of wands here. The nine of wands could be somebody that is a wounded warrior here. The nine of wands could be somebody here that is a victim as well here. So make sure that when you're pouring into people here, make sure that these people are also pouring into you here. Because there's no way I should be pouring into job, trying to push this job forward or help this job make money, and I'm only making chump change in return. Make sure everything is leveling out. Make sure it makes sense here. Be analytical about your choices. Now, this is not me saying go ahead and go quit a job here, but maybe you should go look for another job. Maybe if you're working on a business plan and it isn't working, maybe it's time for you to be a little bit more analytical and formulate another business plan here. Try a different approach here. That's what I feel like Spirit is trying to say, because what somebody is doing right now is just not working here with the Ten of Swords. It's not working here with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody isn't getting what they're supposed to be getting out of something here, or at least that's the way that somebody feels here. For some of you guys, you're still stuck to whatever this is. With the Nine of Swords, you're still remaining stuck to whatever this is, or you're allowing this situation to keep you stuck because you're constantly giving to it. It may be time for you to kind of actually move forward here with the Chariot. Yeah, move forward, move forward. Now, for some of you guys, you could be getting like a newer offer coming in here. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, you could be getting like a newer offer here. For some of you guys, there could be like a money issue here with the offer as well. Um, you could be getting like a lot more money than what you're actually getting now. For others of you here, you may be making less money here, but you'll have more time to kind of pour into yourself and actually do the things that you kind of want to do as well here. Um, so just be mindful of the decisions that you make. Just because you're making less money, that may be like a win-win situation to where you're making less money, but you'll be able to kind of do the outside things that you need to be able to do, as far as like maybe pouring inside of a business, or having that extra time and energy to kind of do things that are, that you want to do in your life here. Do things that kind of elevate you, whether that's spend time with your family here, or spend time with your friends, or possibly even going on vacations here. But we're going to continue to move along and see what else Spirit has here. So just be mindful of like the decisions that are coming, that you need to kind of make in life here, and especially kind of weigh your options about any opportunities that may be coming your way here. With the Ace of Pentacles here, for some of you, this could just be an opportunity that's coming towards you, and the money may seem nice here, but you may not be able to kind of do the other things that you want to do here. It will be constantly you pouring into like a business without having the energy, the time, or the resources to even pour back into yourself. So just be mindful. Just because a job may be paying you a lot here, or you may be getting a lot of money here from whatever this job is, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good job for you to kind of take. Yeah, for some of you guys, you may have to leave this opportunity behind you because it doesn't really, this opportunity may pour inside your pockets here. It may make you financially stable here, but at the same time, it will make you poor in spirit, or it can make you like lack in different areas inside of your life here. So just kind of be mindful of opportunities that could be coming towards you here, and make sure that you're making the best choice for you here. Things aren't always necessarily about like money, and I know we kind of live in like a world where we kind of need money to survive here, or just need money to kind of do things here. But don't be so caught up in the way it looks here, or don't be so caught up in how much money that you can actually make from something, but you're going to work and you're tired as hell every single day, or you're going to work and you don't have time to actually spend with your friends or your families here because you're always at work working a 12-hour shift. You may make a lot of money here, but is it really balancing? Is other areas in your life off balance here? Because having other areas in your life unbalanced here could also put you in this Nine of Wands energy as well here. So just kind of make sure that whatever decisions you're making inside of this job here, or whatever decisions you're making based off like an opportunity that could be coming your way here, make sure that it kind of makes sense here, and make sure it doesn't leave your life unbalanced. Because like I said earlier, your finances may be good, but is your home life off? Are you looking a little rough because you don't have time to actually go cater to yourself? You maybe don't have time to go. You can make all this money, but you don't even have time to spend it. So just kind of make sure we kind of weighing our options about like the opportunities that could be coming towards you. Because some of you guys, you could be getting an opportunity that may keep you stuck in some type of way here. The finances may be good, but it may allow you to kind of breadcrumb other areas of your life. So just be mindful of that. We're going to continue to move forward and see what else Spirit has offer us here. But I just feel like Spirit is wanting people to kind of end things where you're not being poured back into here, or you're not allowed to pour back into things, or you're not allowed to pour into other things inside of your life because you're so busy pouring into one area of your life here. But we're gonna continue to see what else Spirit has. What else do we have, Spirit? So what's blocking you for some of you guys are just pouring into things that aren't pouring back into you. Relationships, businesses, job ventures here. We got the Two of Pentacles that just came back out here in a different deck here. So I feel like Spirit just kind of wants you to kind of make decisions based off based off is it pouring back into me, or will I have time to pour back into me here? We got the hangman at the bottom of the deck here. So kind of change your perspective about things. Like I said earlier, like you could be making a lot of money here, but is it taken away from other areas inside of your life here? Are you breadcrumbing people inside of your life? Are you breadcrumbing your kids? If you have a partner, are you breadcrumbing your partner here? Um, so just kind of make sure you kind of weigh your options here with the Two of Pentacles here. Um, change your perspective about things as well here, because money isn't always good here. You may get like a job where you are making the amount of money that you want to make here with the star card here. Something may be like a wish fulfillment for you. Where for some of you, this could be coming out the blue here with like the Four of Cups. But you may get an opportunity where you're able to kind of make the amount of money that you were looking for here, but it's taken away from other areas of your life here. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second, guys. My bad, y'all. I had lost my train of thought for a minute here, and I had to go check out something. There was something going on inside the house. So I guess basically, I forgot kind of where I stopped off at, but just kind of make sure, like when you making your decisions here, based off businesses or opportunities that could be coming your way here, make sure that you're making a decision where you'll be able to kind of pour into all areas of your life here. Don't allow your decision to be based off like what something may look like here with the Ace of Pentacles, because like I said earlier, there could be like an opportunity coming in for you. That may be like a wish fulfillment here, but it keeps you stuck from doing other things that you may want to do here. It keeps you stuck here from pouring into other areas that you want to pour into. Like, say, if you're trying to start a business up here, you can't start a business if you're spending all day at work. Or for some of you, it may take longer for you to actually get this business off the ground because you're always at work and you're tired here. So maybe there may be an opportunity where you may need to accept something that may have a little less money to it with the Two of Pentacles here, because it allows you to kind of move forward in other areas of your life here with the Chariot card here, so just because it may look nice here, just kind of weigh your options here and kind of think about the things that it will actually take from and in other areas of life, whether that's you spending time with your kids, if you do have kids here, you spending time with family, if you are connected with your family, spending time with a loved one, or even just trying to build you a business here. Like I said, you can't do that if you're always at work, or you're always busy, always tired, or always just basically you're stuck inside of something here, and you're stuck inside of something because of what something may look like, because this opportunity may come to you and it may be what you perceive to be as a wish fulfillment here with the star card here. And for some of you, this could be something that could be coming up here in a new future for you here. So just kind of be careful and be mindful. Just because it looks nice here doesn't mean it may be something that you should take, because it could honestly take away from other areas inside of your life. So we're gonna continue on to see what else is going on here, Spirit. Be analytical about your decisions here. Make sure the Spirit, I feel like Spirit kind of wants people to end things that are causing other areas of your life to be unbalanced, and you constantly giving to something here with this Knight of Cups energy. It says Knight of Chalices. That's why I was having a hard time kind of saying it. I'm trying to put the respect on this person's deck because it is a beautiful deck. But with the Knight of Chalices here, you constantly giving to something here, whether this is a job. Like I said, your finances may be good here, but they might be causing other areas in your life to be off balance here with this Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, so just be analytical about the decisions that you make here. For some of you guys, you need to be analytical about the people that you help, or just the people that you give to here. Make sure if you're giving like a lot of emotion to people here, whether this is friends, family, if you're giving like, cause the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Chalices could be a cup of like emotions, or it could be a card of like emotions as well as feelings. All cup energy inside of tarot is just basically feelings and things like that. Plus, you could be somebody that constantly is giving like emotion, or constantly giving like your feelings to people who don't really reciprocate that with you. These are people that could be definitely stone cold with you here with the King of Swords here. So just kind of make sure that you're being careful about who you're giving to here, because some of you guys could be giving a lot to people who don't who don't really give to you in turn. This is you giving to people here. And then when these people's cups are filled up here, they take off and they leave you behind. For some of you guys, they could take off and leave you behind with other people. Let's just say that you're kind of building somebody up. I don't want to even use that term, but let's just say that you're pouring into somebody, right? For some of us, you may have a capability to kind of pour into other people, and these people start feeling good about themselves here. It's because you're pouring into them here, and then once their cup is full, they may take off and leave with another person after you then gave them some type of value, or you just poured in a lot to them that kind of added value inside of their life here, and they take that from you, and they could possibly move on with somebody else, or they just move on into a different direction and they leave you hanging behind them, not realizing that it was you that was actually pouring inside of them, or the reason why they feel so good in their life now is because of the value or what you gave to them. So just kind of be careful, and that's why some of you guys could be in like this Nine of Wands energy now, being upset here, being a victim of people that could be constantly leaving you, or just constantly moving forward with other people, or moving forward in like different directions here. And it's because that you were this helping hand to these people, pouring all these emotions into these people. You could have been dealing with people who were emotionless. Let's be real, people who didn't really think with their emotions here. And this is the type of people that you could be pouring into here with the Knight of Cups, or the Knight of Chalices. I'm so sorry, with the Knight of Chalices here. You could be pouring inside of these people here, breaking that stone wall down from them, removing this tough barrier from these people here. And then once that barrier is moved here, they move on with somebody else here, and it's because you gave them something valuable here. Maybe you showed them how to be emotional, or you showed them that it was okay to be in your emotions from time to time, because some people don't believe in actually being inside of their emotions. So maybe you gave to them, maybe you just showed them like an emotional side, and poured into them as far as like their emotional cup. I hope that makes sense. Or you just gave them some type of value, and these people could be like leaving you behind here, and now you're left wondering like what happened. You're stuck with the Eight of Swords here. You're stuck here. Things have already ended here with the Ten of Swords. Things have already ended here, and now you're still stuck on what happened after you didn't gave. Who I forgot what song was that. It was either a song or a poem. It could be by Jill Scott or something like that. But it was something about how you gave somebody like all your stuff. For some of you, you gave people like all your stuff. With this Ace of Pentacles, I don't know. I can't remember if it was like a song or like a poem or something. It could be by Jill Scott or like Erica Badu or something like that. But it was somebody gave somebody basically all their stuff. You added some type of value to this person by constantly giving to them here, and then this person could have moved on with somebody else, left you hanging here, and now you don't have any. You're trying to figure out what to do here with the Two of Pentacles. You don't know what to do here. For some of you guys, you don't even have enough because you done gave everything to somebody else. You don't even have enough to kind of pour back into yourself here, and that could be like what's keeping you stuck. For some of you, could be giving money to somebody here. You could be giving money to somebody here. You just don't have enough to do other things in your life here, or take care of things that you kind of need to take care of here. So basically what I'm saying, just kind of make sure what you're pouring into is pouring back to you in some type of way here. Make sure you're not over pouring to people as well here, because for some of you it's keeping you stuck. Let's keep on going though here. What else is going on here? Yep. With the seven of wands here. For some of you guys, you were pouring into somebody that definitely could have definitely had their guard up with you here. Yeah. For others of you, you need to kind of learn to stop giving to these type of energies here with the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, you need to learn how to stop giving to these type of energies here. Don't allow these type of energies to come back into your life. If you're somebody who's like a caring or loving type of individual here, you may be attracted to people that are like like the King of Swords type of energy here. Very analytical, very this is people who don't really show like a lot of emotion, and sometimes they say opposites attract. So you could be somebody who's very emotional here. You're very loving, you're very caring here, and you could be attracted to people that are like these here. With the King of Swords energy, and the King of Swords energy is just not a bad card here. It's just a person that doesn't really think based off emotions here. So I wouldn't say that these are bad people for some of you. But these are just people who don't really they don't really make choices based off emotion here. For some of you, you could be willing and just wanting to kind of pour into these type of people, or just kind of show them like an emotional side, or kind of let them know that being in your emotions is okay here. But I feel like for others of you, kind of need to stop doing that here. You need to kind of protect yourself from these type of people here with the 7 of Wands here. Yeah, stop pouring like emotion into people who are in King of Swords energy here. And King of Swords energy, like I want to say that it's not a bad card. I don't think any cards in tarot are like just bad cards, because they both got like their good energies, and they also have like the opposite energies as well. It's kind of like the law of polarity here. It could be good and bad here. Just like you may have good qualities and somebody else has, you may have good qualities and you may have bad qualities, but you having bad qualities doesn't make you a bad person. So I'm not trying to say that this person may be an actual bad person here, but this could just be somebody who isn't capable of giving you what you need here. Whether this is a business, a job, a person, place, thing, whatever here, but this could just be an energy that isn't really capable of giving what you need here. Yeah, and it may be time for you to kind of step into your power and realize that you need to kind of stop giving to these energies here with the 7 of Wands here. Yeah, stop giving to these type of energies here, because somebody is just kind of held back on giving to these type of energies here. With the King of Chalices here, and I feel like in return here they kind of leave you hanging, or they just aren't able to pour into you like you pour into them, because they're more analytical. They don't really think with emotions here. They think with their mind. They try to make things make sense here. And for some of you, you could be in a constant cycle of pouring into these type of energies. And I want to just kind of keep saying that these are not bad energies. They're just people who aren't able to kind of reciprocate with you with the 6 of Pentacles. Just because they aren't be able to kind of reciprocate with you at the level that you may need them to, doesn't mean that they're a bad person. This person just may not be somebody that's for you, or somebody that you need to be constantly pouring into. And I'm hoping I'm making sense with this. Yeah. So just make sure that when you're pouring into people, make sure that they're pouring into you as well here. If you're pouring like a lot of emotions into somebody and they're not pouring into you, doesn't mean that that person is a bad person. They just aren't able or aren't capable to kind of give you what you need. And as a way to kind of protect yourself with that, stop doing it. Pour into people that's able to kind of pour into you. Pour into things that are able to kind of pour back into you as well here. If you're working a job here, make sure that you're having ample vacation time where you need us to kind of spend time with family. I believe in mental health days here, so make sure that you're able to kind of take care of yourself with this job, not just financially here, but make sure you're able to kind of do other things for yourself here. Take care of yourself here, because once you drop dead or something happens to you, that job will easily replace you. So just make sure I feel like Spirit is trying to say that what's keeping people blocked is you pouring into things that aren't pouring back into you. So just make sure that when you're pouring into things here, or whether it's a job, person, or place, thing, whatever it may be here, just make sure that it's pouring back into you here. And for some of you, you not having that reciprocation is what's blocking you, what's keeping you stuck. Yeah. I feel like this is a good read. I'm even getting some of this for myself. I hope you guys are kind of understanding what I'm saying here. I'm still a little newer to YouTube, and I'm still a little newer to kind of doing readings out loud and explaining things. So I'm hoping that it's kind of making sense here. It'll get better as I push along here. What else is here? What else do we have here, Spirit? So basically, just kind of like I said, make sure that you're pouring into energies that are pouring into you. Business, person, place, or thing here. You shouldn't have to constantly give to something. Make sure that something is reciprocated. Make sure that if you are pouring a lot to something, that you're getting a lot in return here. Whether that's you're going to work and you're working your ass off, make sure that the pay is up there here. Make sure that you have that ample vacation time. Make sure that you have something that has benefits here, so you could be able to kind of take care of yourself in the long run. Whether that's insurance or any other benefits that people have with jobs here. Just make sure that it's equal. Make sure that it's pouring into your life. Don't be pouring constantly into side of something that isn't giving you that in return. That isn't. Don't be pouring your abundance into somebody that isn't making sure that you're abundant at work. Don't be pouring your abundance into somebody here that isn't making sure that you're abundant back in return here. It should be an equal pour. It should be equal pour. I should pour into you, and you should pour into me here. Because some of you guys, you could be in this Queen of Swords energy, and you constantly a loving, caring person here. Um, and there's nothing wrong with being that here, but just make sure that you're pouring into energies that are pouring back into you here. Because the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords is not an energetical match. No matter how much we want to how much we want to kind of make that a match, it's not a match here, because this person won't be able to give you the emotions that you need. A Queen of Swords here, a Queen of Wands here could possibly need to be with a King of Cups, somebody that is like able to kind of meet them at that emotional level here. Just because the person is a King of Cups don't mean that they may not be have a King of Swords energy about them as well here, because we all have different energies as well here. But for some of you guys, you could have a King of Swords who don't have a King of Cups energy. That's true. That's true. Maybe this King of Swords has a King of Wands energy here attached to them here. But just make sure that you're pouring into people that's pouring back into you. Especially if you're somebody who needs like a lot of like emotional support from like your partner here. Why be with somebody that can't give you that? It doesn't really make sense here. Um, You feel me? That doesn't make sense here. So why be with that type of energy here? You're breadcrumbing yourself by being with somebody that isn't able to give you that. No matter how they may be able to provide for you in different areas here. This could be somebody who is a provider here, or somebody here who is very good looking, good in bed, whatever it may be for you, male or female here. But are they pouring into that emotional side that you need? Because the Queen of Cups is somebody who needs that emotional attachment. And there's nothing wrong with that here, but just make sure that you're with somebody that's able to give you that here. Because sometimes we could be with people who aren't able to kind of give us what we need. And it's time for you to kind of protect yourself from those type of energies here. Not saying that you can't be friends with somebody here. For some of you, don't need to be friends with people here, but not saying it's crazy. I said friends with the Three of Cups, but not saying that you can't like be friends with somebody here. But just make sure you're not giving them all your stuff, because you will give people all your stuff, and then they'll run off and go be with somebody else. So just make sure like relationships, businesses, or jobs, or just make sure the connection is reciprocal. I'm hoping I'm making sense here. Let me kind of finish this out here. What else do we have this year? We got the Two of Cups here. Yep, like I said, giving to other people. Like I said, somebody, if you should be able to give up to a person, they should be able to give to you as well here. Yeah. Yeah, for some of you guys, you have to kind of learn that inside of your partnerships here. Maybe you need to kind of learn like what a reciprocal partnership looks like, because for some of us, we may not know what that actually looks like here. That came out with the bottom of the deck with the Page of Pentacles here. So for some of you, you need to kind of relearn like what a partnership should be, or what you need from a partnership. Um, yeah, realize what you need as an individual here. It's okay to kind of take some time out to kind of learn about yourself. Um, and I feel like that's what some people need to kind of do before they hop into partnerships here, is take time to kind of learn about like what you need here from your partner. For you to kind of know what you need from a partner is going to require you to actually know yourself here. Um, because I feel like you knowing yourself will kind of know that, okay, I need this and this and this from my partner here, and that will kind of stop you from wasting time with people who aren't able to give you that here. So if I know that I need a loving, caring relationship here, I know that I need to go be with somebody who's able to give me that emotional side. And I'm not saying that that has to be something that you have to do constantly here. Like, I don't need you to constantly validate me or constantly just care about my emotions, but I do need you to understand, like, when I need that, I need that. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just who I am as a person. I like lovey stubby stuff, you know? So I need to be with somebody that actually likes lovey dovey things as well here. Like, I like cuddling up and watching movies and stuff like that. I can't be with somebody who does not like that, you know, because that's me breadcrumbing myself, you know? Or if you're somebody here who likes to take trips here, you need to be with somebody who, they don't have to always go on the trips with you, but they need to kind of, you know, go on a trip with you as well from time to time here, especially if it makes you happy. If you guys understand what I'm saying here, so there's no point of you being with somebody who does not like to travel. If you like living inside of a bigger city and your person likes living in a country, there's no point of being with somebody who isn't able to meet you and who isn't able to be like live in a bigger city. You know, there's no point. Why would I waste my time with somebody who doesn't want to have kids? If I want to have kids, why would I waste my time with people who don't want to have kids? If I know that I need a job that's able to kind of give me a lot of time off here so I can kind of care for myself here, or a job that doesn't require me to be dog shit tired when I come off of work here, why would I go after a job here based off money here that's going to leave me dog shit tired when I know I have other things outside of the work or outside of my job that I want to do? It doesn't make sense. So I feel like Spirit is trying to say, make sure you kind of look at things, weigh your options, take time here with the Two of Pentacles. Take time here to kind of really weigh things out before you actually make your decisions here. Make sure that it makes sense. There's no point of taking a job and you know that you're trying to start up a business that's going to leave you dog shit tired at the end of the day. You know, it doesn't make sense. There's no point of being in a relationship with somebody here when you know that you need emotional support from time to time. It doesn't have to be all the time, but from time to time, you know that you need like emotional support from your partner, and your partner isn't able to give you that. And it may not, it's not just because they're not able to give you that doesn't mean that they're a bad person. They just may be somebody that's very analytical and they don't know how to do that. And there's nothing wrong with that here, but I shouldn't have to, don't waste your time in pouring into this type of individual or pouring into this type of relationship here, and then be upset because you're not getting it in return here with the Nine of Wands. Because it's keeping you stuck here by you constantly pouring into things that aren't giving back into you. So just make sure that when you pour into stuff, whether relationship, businesses, jobs, whatever it may be, take some time to kind of weigh the options out here with the Two of Pentacles and see if me pouring into this is going to give me what I need in return here. Take time to kind of know about yourself here. Know what you actually need from a job, what you actually need from a person, what you actually need from this could be like a city or something like that. Like, know what you actually need. Know what you actually what you require. We have to know like what we require here because everybody is different. I have like me. I know that I would have to be with somebody. I'm single, by the way, but I know that I would have to be with somebody that would be able to kind of cater to my like emotional lovey-dovey side. I like lovey-dovey stuff, like you know. So I know that I personally would have to be with somebody that is able to do that. Not saying that we all have to that person has to be in a loving energy all the time. But just know that when it comes down to it, you know, we have to have that our moments where I'm getting that from you. You know, I like the cuddles and stuff like that. We have to have that, and I can't be with somebody. There's no point of me being with somebody who can't give me that. You know, there's no point of me working a job here who doesn't give me time to pour inside of myself or give me time to work on a business. There's no point. So know yourself. Take time to actually know yourself so you can know who to give to or what to give to here with the Knight of Chalices and the what's this? The Two of Chalices, you know? So know yourself to know what to give to. You know, you have to kind of know yourself, know what you require before you just go out and give to people. Because yes, something may look nice here with the Two of Pentacles here, but does it leave other areas all in your life off balance? This person may be fine, cute, big titties, nice, you know, whatever. Um, but are they pouring into you emotionally? Are they? Are they giving you what you actually need? You know, this job may pay you enough, pay you a lot of money, but are you able to do other things that you want to do in your life here? Take time to know you, because I feel like Spirit is saying that people are pouring into things that aren't pouring back into them, and it's in return keeping you stuck, keeping you stagnant, stuck in your feelings here, stuck from moving forward here with the Chariot card. It's all keeping you stuck, you know yourself so you can know what you require, Tell me more. I kind of got to wrap it up here in a minute. What else we got going on here, Spirit? For some of you, it's just time to kind of leave that behind here. Just because something looks nice doesn't mean you have to accept it. Just because, the job may pay you a lot doesn't mean you have to accept that here. We got the Emperor that just came out here with the Hierophant here. Yeah. For some of you, this could be a job that may come in and try to offer you something as well, or just like a business institute or something like that here. For some of you guys, you could be leaving this behind here. For others of you guys, you may be in like a position here, like a higher level up position here, and you could be leaving that behind because it's not allowing you to do other things that you may want to do here. But I feel like you leaving that behind may also give you like another opportunity here. So if I say that you're in like a manager position, you could be a branch manager. Somebody could be like just vary your job, your position that you have inside of a company here with the Hierophant here. It's just like it requires you. It requires a lot of you. It requires a lot of you here. So some of you guys could be thinking about actually like taking like a pay cut here with the Two of Pentacles here, because you're not able to do other things inside of your life, or that you want to do, because of how much you're pouring into this job or this position here. And there's nothing wrong with that here. Spirit is going to let you know here. Somebody could still be debating on it here with the Two of Pentacles here. But Spirit, I feel like for somebody here, if this is you or if it resonates with you, you could be getting like another opportunity here. It may be like a little lower pay than what you're used to here, but you will be having the time and energy to kind of pour into other things that you also want to pour into here. Yeah. So somebody could be like thinking about leaving like a higher level up position here just to kind of accept something a little bit lesser here. But I feel like in return here, it will give you like the time, the energy, or whatever you're looking for, or it will give you that in return here. It may require you to accept something a little bit lesser. Yeah. But I feel like you will have more time, you will have more energy to kind of do other things that you want to do here. You can't be in like a higher level position here at a job here and then want to start your own business here. I mean, you can, but you're going to be dog shit tired doing it. But So just kind of weigh those options here. If you're thinking about kind of doing something else, or you want to branch off and do something else here, it may be time for you to kind of take a lesser level job here, but just something that's going to be a little bit lesser money here. And I feel like you may have some type of forward movement in your life that you're looking for here if you kind of leave this job or this position, and just accept something a little bit lesser here. But it will help you move forward in other areas of your life here. Yeah. So for some of you, that could be like a spiritual lesson. I love saying spiritual lessons with Hierophant here because we're all here learning them here. But for some of you here with the Hierophant here, it's a spiritual lesson for you to know that, okay, I need to accept something a little bit lesser here so I can have forward movement in other areas of my life here. This forward movement could be you being able to spend more time with your kids, or you're able to travel a little bit more if you want to travel here, or you're able to kind of actually get that business off of the ground here, because you actually have more time, or you're not as tired as you used to be here. So if you're thinking about it here, go ahead and accept it. You could be getting like another opportunity here. For others of you guys here, you could be getting like a opportunity here, for a higher level position here, with the company here, with the Hierophant here, with the company here. Kind of make sure you weigh your options here and make sure that you're not going to be in a position where accepting this position here is going to keep you stuck with the Eight of Swords here. So just always kind of weigh your options here and make sure that you're doing what's best for you. I feel like Spirit, what could be keeping a lot of people blocked or just feeling blocked here is just them being stuck inside of situations. So make sure you're just weighing your options here when it comes to opportunities here. And if you're thinking about leaving a job here, make sure that um, I see forward movement here. So make sure just it's okay to kind of leave that job. I do feel like it is okay to leave that job or leave that position here. You just may have to accept a little bit lesser pay, but you will have forward movement in other areas of your life. Um, one more card here, Spirit. This is a good reading. I like this reading. This is a good reading. And then we have the High Priestess here. Okay. Yeah, with the King of Swords here. Yeah. For some of you, you could be actually like hearing this from like a somebody who does like psychicness or who does tarot here. For some of you, this person could be telling you this as well. Yeah, yeah. For some of you, like leaving this job behind here, or leaving this position behind here, is going to like ignite some type of passion inside of you here. It's going to push something forward for you here with the Chariot card. Yeah. I feel like you like leaving a job here, or maybe like accepting something like with a different pay here, is going to give you that push forward to kind of say if you're trying to start like a business here, you accepting like a little bit lesser pay here, it's going to like inspire you because like the what's his name? I'm sorry. The King of Wands could be somebody who's very passionate here. So you actually like leaving like another job here or just accepting like a lesser pay here is going to ignite some type of passion inside of you here, and it's going to push forward something that you're trying to do here in your life here, or just something that you want to change in your life here, and that's what's going to give you that forward movement that you're looking for here. But all right, guys, my time is kind of running out, so I got to end it here. If you like the what you heard here, kind of like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see